in our 389 glider. Took a little nap, doing a long haul to the Grand Canyon. It's a compactor Volvo SD 160B, 36,797 pounds. Going to the Grand Canyon. But we had to take a nap because it was 610 miles from where we were at. And yeah, you always got to take a nap. So let's start it up. And we're also using the Cummins X15 engine. This is productivity engine, which is very quiet. I'm not sure if the performance ones are louder or not, but we'll do another video on that later. But for now, let's finish up this run. First, I gotta figure out where I'm going here. Should get out this way. Oh, it is a roadway. Yeah. Says make a right. All right. Instead of standing at the truck stop, we should have stayed over here, the rest area. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a lovely day. Of course, my view is blocked right now. I imagine it's green because they're going. Yep. It's right directly in that little beam in the windshield. I don't see how that happened. We're going to the outside view for this one. Yeah, and I do have the longer lights, which I think just gives it more of the realistic feel. Alright. Road again. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love playing this game too. I am so psyched where Montana is supposed to be coming out on Thursday the 4th. And I am getting that as soon as it releases. Hopefully they'll let us pre-order. That way all we gotta do is wait until it updates. Because I'll be at work by the time it gets released, which sucks. But I want to keep this truck close to Montana, so I want to try to get another run up towards Wyoming. That way I can stay in that area, and we can do a decent haul from Wyoming to Montana. Give it a little visit. And it's going to be awesome whenever they get the entire United States done. Hopefully it ain't going to be too much longer with that, because now that they're doing like 2 states at a time. Hopefully Texas will be soon after Montana. say they'll release one and then probably give it a little bit before they release the other one. So if they're doing 2 states at a time, they won't take them no time to get done with the entire United States. I am in Kentucky, and I will be fact-checking on the roads. So that would be great, being able to see my own state. Because I've never been outside of Kentucky besides maybe a few states, and that's like Ohio and... Let's see, I think I've been to... Where else have I been? See here, Tennessee, I've been down there. South Carolina, which I guess we'll say North Carolina too, because I had to pass through there, most of it, down through I-40. And I think it's going to be neat if they implement all that in there, especially where the tunnel system is on I-40, cutting down through there to go to South Carolina. Put it on cruise control, so I got to worry about touching the controller here. Or at least the trigger. Still to steer. It's a lovely day. Hopefully they don't get no rain in the forecast, because it's going to suck if we do, because our tires are crap. But I am doing the external run. So I mean, the only reason why it's 2 parts is because I think 30 minutes of video should be enough. Now if you're having a lot of fun with an hour's worth of video, like streaming wise and everything, that's different. But whenever you're just recording yourself, I think 30 minutes of video is just fine. We'll do it in 2 parts. That's just me. So that way y'all don't get bored or anything like that. Maybe I'll implement some music in some of them. Because you got to go by the copyright laws, and if you don't have permission to run somebody's music, then they can get in trouble basically. And I hate it. It's so crazy, but you know, even though it has nothing to do with their videos, it's just, you know, music to me is music. But you know, copyright laws and all that good stuff get you demonetized and all that stuff. It's crazy what they do. So just have to deal with it and go on. I also want to do a heavy haul. I'm going to do a heavy haul at one point whenever I can. It's going to be at some point, I'm not sure when, because I have to figure out where they're at. That's another thing. Because I go through the list of the freight market, a lot of the heavy haul, which I have that no limits for special transport, where you have no escorts or anything, you just drive it yourself. And there's a lot of them that you can do without the escort that are special transports, and I think I want to do that, which will be neat. But I got to find one that's close, because the majority of the ones I've been finding on here are pretty much like far away, and I can't quick travel in this truck because of my tires. And I don't want to mess up that, because that'll be I've been working on this for too long to do that. All right, we got the green. First time for everything, I guess. But yeah, don't want to mess up this progress on this truck. I may do it on the Kenworth W900, because it's a new truck. The update for it still hasn't come out. I was going to wait until then, but I may just go ahead and do one. And because the Kenworth W900, that's a sweet truck. It looks, the customization on it's really nice. doesn't hurt to have a little bit of different videos. So I'm still working on this. I'm only got 65%, which will probably be about 66 now, maybe 67. It's just a lot of miles to throw on a truck and doing stupid things, putting damage on it, running into stuff. And that actually puts damage wear on your truck tires too, as well. So the only problem with this external is you got the speed limiter. You can only do 65. And that's kind of like real life in most trucks now, unless you're an owner-operator, where you don't have a limiter. But a lot of your truck places have a set speed, which is about 65. Some of them, I know one of them is actually about 62, 63, which kind of sucks because that's pretty slow to get somewhere fast. I get it, they want to save gas and everything, get the best gas mileage and stuff, but I mean 65 should be sufficient, I think. That's just me. So, yeah, all your actual company drivers have trucks that are limited, and then if you're an owner-operator, an actual owner-operator, you don't have any limits on your truck unless you put so yourself. Man, I've seen trucks. I've seen some of them that I've actually went past some. I'm doing like 80 mile an hour, and they're like pretty much about like keeping up with me. A lot of those drivers are crazy doing 80 mile an hour in a semi truck, especially with the load. I get it, you've been doing it a long time, but geez, that's got to be killing your gas mileage to be doing 80 mile an hour. To me, I think 70 is probably sufficient as well, doing the speed limit of the road at least. That's just me. Everybody's different on it. And I'm ready to do something with this truck and get the tires to pop or something. I don't know, honestly, what's going to happen. I don't know if you even have a thing like that, because a lot of people just go ahead and repair their vehicles and stuff to keep them up to par. And which is real nice, but I like to see what happens whenever you don't take care of it, you know. It would be awesome if they could implement, like, truck gets dirty and stuff after so long of driving it. It becomes kind of dingy. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I was pretty sure they could probably do it. They just got to implement the way to do it on their engine. And I'm pretty sure that you could, it wouldn't hurt nothing. Because they implemented this adjustable suspension, which is awesome. I'd like to be able to see some new things and everything, especially in Montana, which I've never been in my entire life. And I'd like to, honestly, this 3050 RTX that I got in this computer, it's a nice graphics card. It's way better than what I had, but I kind of wish I'd put a little bit more of a budget to myself and got an actual, like a 3060 Ti or a 3070 Ti. I'd like to have a 3090, one of the newest stuff, but I've been reading a lot of reviews on the 3090s, and they've been having a lot of issues out of them. So it may not be worth it, but I know the 3060 Ti's are really good, and the 3070 Ti I know are really good. So, but the 3090s are having issues or something like that. I don't know if it's overheating issues or what it was. I can't remember exactly what I read on it, but a lot of reviews, because I look up 3090s, and a lot of reviews are not all that great for it. And they talk about, you know, it overheats and stuff like that. To me, I think that's more of a case issue and how much airflow you have in your case. And I got a full-size case, which would probably handle putting a 3090 in it, and it's liquid cooled. And it's got like 7 fans in it to keep it cool. and it's got really nice openings and everything to keep it nice and cool, mesh-wise and everything. So I don't think I would have an issue with that. But they're very expensive. So, and I've already poured about $1,600 in parts for my car, so I want to wait a while before I get something like that. Be nice to have, but at the same time, well, by the time another graphics card probably comes out, it'd be outdated. So I don't know. I think a 3070 Ti would be good enough. I don't know why, but every so often I get to a certain place and I start, frames will drop down below 50. Again, it will kind of lag a little bit on me, but that's only at certain places. I don't know if it's just because I haven't been to these places or what. Oh, come on. Must have been closer than I thought. That was my fault. And in real life, you'd have to stop. Could have sworn I was further over, but I guess I wouldn't. Oh well, it happens to the best of us. Like I said, I wish I had a steering wheel. It'd probably be a lot easier if I had a steering wheel. But we'll get down to that later. And I would like to have the we call that the ATS accessories button box. Yeah, because I need more buttons to do a lot of this stuff besides the keyboard. The keyboard only has so many. It would actually open up a lot of keys for me to be able to put different things on there. So that would be awesome to have the ATS box. And maybe later on get like an iPad for an actual GPS. Because I know that they have this app you can get for it, and it would just pretty much just pull up the GPS that you got running on your game, instead of having that little tiny thing right there on my windshield. I can have it right in front of my face. It'll make my life so much better, but we gotta do things a little bit at a time because I only make so much money. And I got bills and rent, utilities, you know, the usual stuff. Dude, unless you're turning, don't be slowing down. Oh, good. This is gonna be fun. This, because turnabouts are not my friend. Riding a little edge here, but it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I don't know why, but a turnabout's on. I guess maybe use the controller that I'm using. I don't know, I just can't do it with a controller. All that great sharp turns. It'd be nice if I had like a steering wheel. It'd be great. I'll keep talking about it, so I'll shut my mouth about it. So we'll talk about something else here, like my microphone. I notice that a lot of times whenever I'm talking, it kind of has a little putt sound to it. which kind of is bad quality for a video. But until I get my headset, my new headset, we'll see how well the new one is when it comes in, because I'll be listening to myself and editing videos. Just now that I'm getting used to the editing now and how it works and stuff, where to cut, transition stuff. It's actually getting really nice. I'll start doing new things. Just gotta find time to do it, but right now it's been kind of crazy because of the fact that mainly because of the issues with my car and stuff and having to fix that, and it's just taking more time, so it's hard for me to create some videos at times. That makes sense. But we will get that straightened out and we will get it done, and we will continue to make videos. I'll probably make another music video or another comparison video, anything for your all's liking, so that way if you, I know a lot of people don't like payware mods, but to me I think they're worth it. Honestly, they are. You get free updates and everything. The only ones that you don't get free updates with is if you're doing a Patreon version. And that would definitely slow you down on that. Grand Canyon Village. Hopefully it's taking me up the right way. I know the one time before it didn't take me up the right way. I had to get turned all the way around just to... Yeah, but the ones with the Patreon, you have to pay a monthly fee and everything. I know it's like $5 or $10 or something like that for some of them. But to me, it's kind of like, I'd rather pay one price and get free updates anyway. Oh, snap, son. Where are we going? It's making us go through here. Yeah, I didn't think I'd make that. Alright. Let's hope nobody's behind me. So we're going to do this is cut it wide. Back. There we go. That's a lot better. Stay towards the edge here, work straight down. Look at that. Look at that. Grand Canyon. Now that many of us probably already seen it through other players. Oh man, that's nice. And then the helicopter and everything. A lot of noise. Let's go back to first view here. Where are we going? You know, I didn't have to even cut through here. I just noticed that. It cuts back right up in there. Why did it cut me through here? I guess maybe to see the Grand Canyon. But I don't know if you noticed, but up through here, like there's nobody comes up through here. Actually, there's like no cars that come up through here. 'Cause I've been up through once before. Like I've never seen any cars come up through here. Please don't be on this side. Please be on the other side. Oh, it's green, so. Oh, sweet. Ah, yes. It's got me pointed the right way, so. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, there's my spot. At least nobody comes up here, and this will make it 10 times easier to get through here, so. Alright, let's see if I can do this. little crooked, but we can straighten this sucker out. Better than I usually do. Be a lot easier with the steering wheel, but you know, gotta work with what you got. Alright, if they like it there, we'll leave it there. Oh yeah, Grand Canyon and everything. Nice, nice. Made a picture of this because this is actually really nice, especially with the helicopter in the background. Looks kind of white though from a distance, which is weird. Alright, well, being mesmerized by the helicopter there while it's white. But anyway, back to what we're doing. And there it is. We'll turn it down this way so I don't hear that helicopter. But there it is. We have made it to the Grand Canyon with our run. Apparently they needed this for the real construction up here, and did it in a pretty good amount of time, which is a lot sooner than I thought it would be, which is great. But if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe. I got more videos coming out for you. I'd like to win your all's confidence on making good content and everything. I'm starting to get used to the editing and doing different things with it, so hopefully I can come up with better ideas and everything, what to do. Give me a comment below if you can think of something else that you'd like to see, a different video game or anything like that, and give me a thumbs up, and I shall see you all in the next video.